and gentlemen, we had a lovely first session and very informative, and I hope this session will be as productive as the first session was. I have got some eminent panelists. I propose to give them the chance to say their bit first because after that we will know that what has been all about that we are trying to do here. A very evocative term, information, computer and technology, the epitome of the modernization of the world. And these have penetrated so deeply. I only imagine, I can give you my own impression of awe and wonder that when I was in Air Force about 16 years back, we were having some sort of a computer with a 4 MB memory. And we were feeling very modern then. Now, even the RAM is of gigabytes. So we know where we have come in these few years and how we have traveled. But this growth, as we have seen from the first session, is nowhere near to what we need. And this will go on in all the fields. I am happy that in my panel, people will be talking from different fields. I compare technology to a mother. Mother embraces the child, but gives him full freedom for his expression and for his growth. Technology also, lot many people gets limited by technology, but this aspect needs to be all the time impressed. The technology itself generates technologies. And the best definition of technology is that of a friend. You know, in Sanskrit, we call Utshabe Basane Choiva Durbhikke Rashtra Biplave Rajoddare Shashane Cha Jyotishtoti Swabandhava. Forgive my pronunciation and my Sanskrit, but what I wanted to convey is a friend is always present by your side. Similarly is technology. Technology is there for all your ceremonies. There are a considerable amount of technology in organizing this meeting itself. Technology is there in your high life. Technology is there even in the crematorium. And technology is there in the courts and all other your courts of appeals. So technology is that way. And computer is something which has come, is the actually one of the greatest fruits of human imagination. That how computer has evolved and how it is progressing, and it is going to, this is not the end, it is going to progress much more way. Then your information. Information, one of the things which is said is to form, is instruct, is to advise, is to educate. And we have now seen that how all these things we need and in greater measure. In Air Force, we have been trying and we are still trying to be available for the latest and the best technology. You know, in our communication system, in our paranoia about security and not being compromised, Air Force is trying to have a secluded, they have got their own own IT networks. They have their these fiber optics networks, but all of them cannot keep them secure. It is like you build a big fort and you cannot operate only from the fort. You will have to come out into the open highways where there will be some robbers and some pickpockets. But you will have to come in. So we cannot stay away from the internet for long, especially if we are going to go for bigger operations outside our land borders. And if we are going to venture out, we'll have to go to the internet because internet is also going to be much more evolving and much more complex than what it is today. So this is the background in which we are going to get in. I will now invite my panelists one by one to make their presentations.